Okay, so we're in Georgetown, folks, where we've had a number of businesses reach out to us about the construction in town and what this pedestrianization of central town has done for the businesses here. And maybe that this is the real reason that they're suffering, and it has nothing to do with the cruise ships. But as it turns out, we have spent an enormous amount of money on making this beautiful with palm trees and pedestrian walkways and whatever. And yet stores are completely dead. Folks, it's midday, and you'd be expecting to see a lot of foot traffic in and out of all of these stores. And I can tell you the little amount that is here is shocking and surprising. People are not utilizing this area. The visitors are not utilizing this area. I don't know exactly what the full vision was for this, but there are people now who are arguing that even this part of the Georgetown revitalization project is a failure because people don't even walk through this section. They're walking around it. And unfortunately, the lack of foot traffic is meaning that these businesses are suffering. Not a single client from any cruise ship right now can be seen in any of these stores. You have multiple jewelry stores, multiple clothing stores, and they are even restaurants, a few restaurants, and it's completely empty. No one in them. We'll go down on the other section there, but I wanted to show you guys this section first. But basically, you know, staff are, I guess they're cleaning or sitting at the counter and literally falling asleep. So the truth of the matter is the revitalization of Georgetown might actually be killing Georgetown. Isn't that ironic? Somebody missed the memo on what the vision should actually be. So I don't know. What are your thoughts on this? Do you think that this was a good idea? I mean, there's no place here for people to like sit or anything in this section. They've taken away parking spots. So even the locals who may have wanted to come on their lunch breaks to, you know, get a little something to eat or whatever, if they're not in walking distance, unfortunately, are unable. Oh, look, finally some tourists. They're unable to do so because this area here is just dead. That's it. Wow. Now it is slow season, to be fair. So, you know, when it's the height of the season, we can certainly have a look and see if this changes significantly. So we see a couple over in that area by the mall down there, Bayshore Mall. Not a whole lot of traffic here today, so we're going to come back another day when there's lots of traffic, when there's more cruise ships in port than not. Let's put it that way. And then sort of see what the traffic is here. But again, there are numerous businesses that have reached out who have said, Sandy, we are suffering because of the construction. We've seen multiple restaurants that have already closed as a result of this never-ending construction project at the end of the street. So we shall see. Here's another couple. There you have it, folks. I said, it looks like the chicken's getting more used to the place than anybody else. So yeah, I mean, even when cruise ships are not in, you used to have locals who would come down here and, use their lunch hour to do a little bit of shopping and stuff. Is this store closed permanently? That one looks like it's time zone. This looks like this locked up. Oh wow. Yeah, that one looks completely empty in there. Huh, empty shelves. Nothing happening in there, none at all. Whoa. Mm-mm. We see a few more people here now. Not spending any money though. No bags in hand. Hmm. Well, continuing to walk to see if we can see any more action going on here. Final call, 80% off. Trying to give out flyers and stuff. No luck there. What a mess. All right, folks. So there are some people who, will speak off camera who are basically saying that they're hoping that the construction is now wrapping up and is about to end. Oh, they got one customer in there. He's obviously not a tourist, but still, that's good. So they're hoping that yeah, there'll be some improvements here shortly in terms of the foot traffic. But I think the problem, unfortunately, is that hi guys, how are you? I think the problem really is going to be that they have actually taken away parking spots with this revitalization. And I mean, I'm not really sure I'm quite understanding the vision for this whole section here, this extension of the walkway in any event. So they're hoping that this is almost completed. I mean, I can't believe it's taken this long for this to even be done. Which, to be fair to them, they had to do some underground work. But my God, on a day like today now, you see all of this for this sort of cosmetic improvement. Why? What's going to go in there? A fountain? Like what is that? And we've lost multiple spots now, parking spots high, because of it. And I'm still trying to understand the logic of what it's intended to do. So interesting. All right, let's see if that's going to be worth it. Lots of businesses around here are suffering, unfortunately, because of this project. Now look at this. This normally is a couple parking spots. Those are all gone now because of having to put the material here. There's absolutely nobody working on it today. So I'm not sure why everyone's on break. It looks like they just really have some paving finishing touches to be done. But again, the road has been, the public road now has been narrowed significantly into what was one lane anyway, but then it was a bit broader, has now been significantly narrowed to just that little bit right there that you see for people to try to traverse through, which means that, even some of the bigger vehicles now will be very close to running over this this brickwork here. So definitely slows down traffic quite a bit coming into this area. I guess he missed the tape, the caution tape that's up that says don't walk on it. Hello, honey. How are you? Good. Yep. He walked right on it. What a mess. Ay, ay, ay. They still have it corded off, people. You're not supposed to be walking on it yet. Just to be clear. Um, but anyway, there you have it. How many months did it take to complete this paving work? That's it? That's all they're going to do is pave it? Wow. Pretty crazy. All right, folks, if you are a business in Georgetown that wants to talk to us about how this has impacted. Hi, how are you? Good. If you're a business here in town that has been impacted by this revitalization from the lack of parking spots, et cetera, this is what it's supposed to look like. It's supposed to be a bustling hub, a bustling center. I don't see it happening yet, but maybe they know something that we don't know. Please contact us and let us know what your thoughts are and how you see this working out for the local businesses. We know that a number of them have already closed, especially the ones here on this side, multiple restaurants, and others are saying that they're struggling. They've seen a significant reduction in foot traffic, which they say is a direct result of the construction that is happening here in this area. All right, folks, so we'll continue to monitor the situation. Again, small to medium-sized businesses say that they're struggling and they want this project to hurry up and be completed to see, how it's going to assist them, if at all. And here's the question. How many of you, the revitalization is here, how many of you think that this was what Georgetown needed to be revitalized? What they need to revitalize it is to get some of these owners of the buildings to try and paint some of the buildings, because the buildings themselves need a bit of revitalization. No paint, no nothing on them. They look horrible, actually. Looks like they're about to fall apart. So maybe we could try revitalizing more than just the one street. All right, folks, weigh in in the comment section below.